Welcome to the Imperium Forex daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To begin this morning's webinar, the Australian dollar overnight attempted to take on that challenge of 75.9505. And as you can see from the challenge, fails to take the level out and in the end is actually closed on a weaker note. Into today's session, the market will be anticipating the RBA announcement, which comes out at 2:30 Australian time, with no change seen in the rates. However, the market should take a very close watch on the statement that's released, as it may give further clues in what the RBA is thinking. On the day, I expect to see a challenge to the downside of 75.35, with the objective still holding beneath there at 74.8090 and reassess from there. You can see from the recent challenge, that's where all the peaks were back in the early December, and it was from the rally from 71.5, the break of that level was confirmed to see the bull move to the top side. So you can see the downside objective may hold at first at 74.80 and reassess from there, just in case we get a short recovery. The overnight price action for the euro was not as bullish as the market may have anticipated. As you can see here, the rejection from 106.55.60 area has put some concern now that the US dollar may show some further strength considering Friday's decline. This in terms would see euro look back towards the support of 104.55.70 and reassess from there, as we could even be looking lower towards the near 14-year lows of 103.40.65. Any fresh attempts towards the top side should still find good supply around 106.55.60 with a firmer cap above at 107.20.35. Well, the dollar yen weakness overnight and also from Friday is now stepping up from demand from that 113.40 level. In light of the current pattern, I do expect to see a further rise if we see a break above 114.20 today. This would give further scope towards that level of 114.70 and reassess from there. In the unlikely event we get a break beneath 113.40, then this would give further weakness to a potential target of the lows that we saw late February of 111.60 and reassess from there. Well, the Great British Pound failed to continue on its bull run, and as you can see, the market is weaker this morning and now looking towards a challenge of 121.40.80. with the resistance capped at 122.9505. I expect to see that this challenge could actually go back towards the session that we saw in October, towards a flash crash around the 118 level. Now that is only viewed if we see a break of 121.40. Moving on to gold, the market fails to continue its advance. After posting of Dragonfly Doji, you can see the market has sold off. The Dragonfly Doji is considered of uncertainty from the down challenge. So you can see here that although we did see a firm response in front of that level of 1,218, the market is looking considerably weaker, should I say, and could see a break of 112.18. Now, if seen, the next target that comes in is around 1,180, so quite a considerable drop if we break beneath 1,218. Any advances on the day should be capped around 1,229, with firmer resistance seen above at 1,236 to 38. In light of the current silver weakness returning overnight, I still expect to see a challenge towards this level of $17.66. Now, a break beneath there would give further scope to the downside and give targets towards $17.50 and then lower to around $17.15 and reassess from there. Looking towards the top side, any upside challenges should find resistance now around firmly at 18.05 to 18.15. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report that will be coming out soon.